It's kind of like we're arm wrestling. We're arm wrestling a little bit. Yep. And then I don't want to let you go. Don't let me go. Right. But I have to go. Right. I love you. Till next time.
This is beautiful.
Wow. That's our secret handshake.
Nobody knows.
Between me and him. Yeah. I know.
You're the only person that knows.
Yeah. So, let's see here. You guys, how have you been? How's it been? Has it been more better than you thought it would be?
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Sheeba, you smiling.
Yeah, it's
you were in resistance before, and now we're one big happy family here.
Right.
I've seen the pictures online. Wait, what was that?
like one big family. Like I was like, I mean, of course you have like challenges.
So what's been some of the challenges, and that's what we want to talk about here. What's been met? What challenges have you met since you last seen me?
One of the most notable challenges is resistance to certain standards of discipline and
Wait a minute. Excuse me? Discipline? What do you mean?
So, for example, I have things organized in a very particular way. I don't know if we discussed this before, but I was in the military for 8 years.
Okay.
So the way that I do things is very precise,
right.
very meticulous.
Right.
Everything has to be dressed right, dressed, and in order.
Right.
And sometimes she feels like that may be a little bit extreme with the things that I point out. And she knows, she's aware that sometimes she doesn't take criticism and instruction too well.
You have a problem with criticism and instructions from your husband?
Criticism more than instructions, yes.
Why?
Because
I think I'm getting an echo here, guys. I'm getting an echo. I could definitely hear the echo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a very critical person on myself, so I'm very sensitive to criticism, and it's just something that I have to be aware of so that I don't allow it to affect my mood and allow me to get disrespectful or allow it to just affect me.
Okay, so we have to look at ourselves as channels, right? That allow emotions to come through us that arrive, right? Things get triggered within us and the emotion comes and possesses us, right? And sometimes it's like weather, especially for females. Emotions can be quite like the clouds, right? It arrives so suddenly. You just have to learn how to let it pass without making any kind of rash decision during the storm, okay? So when you're feeling these emotions, kind of know that they're temporary, they will come and they will go. Kind of learn how to let it pass through you rather than conjure up the storm. Rather, let the storm pass. You can feel the emotion, understand that maybe there's some confusion going on. In the moment, kind of try to let it pass by. And you'll realize that your feelings will change and you'll be back to normal. Have you noticed that?
Yes, like when I have used that method, when I have just let it pass, then I'll be like, oh, okay.
It's over.
Yeah, but when like you said, when I'm conjuring up the emotions and I allow it to
bother and manifest.
Yes.
You're manifesting, you're holding on to the storm.
Yeah.
Let the storm go.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of our problems are deriving from us holding on to the storm of our emotions. And if you have to hold on to the emotion, call a meeting. Talk about it. Don't ignore it. Are you communicating better now?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. An honest self-assessment on your ability to perform when triggered.
I would say it's better. It's not all the way managed. Like I need to be consistent in it, but it is better.
What seems to be the problem?
When I feel like I'm being wrongly accused or criticized, because I get in defense. So I have
Give me a
my
situation.
cancer energy. Like yesterday. So yesterday, I went to charge my phone in the spaceship, so I had to actually reach over the seat and
So you were in the vehicle.
over.
You were in
the
your
vehicle.
Right.
Yes. Oh yes, in our vehicle, and I had to charge my phone. I had to reach over the seat, but we were also with Captain Solar and Mama Soak at the time, and I didn't know that Captain Solar was in front of where I was bending over, right, to charge my phone, and he's like, you need to be aware of yourself. And I was like, I took it as like, oh, you're accusing me of thinking that I was doing it. I don't know if you said that. I don't think you said that.
It'd be funny how people be hearing what they want to hear.
I interpreted it like, oh, you think that I purposely did that? Like, no, I didn't do that. And so I tried to explain myself. And he's like, oh, you don't need to explain yourself. But I felt like I had to. And it turned into me like.
So you felt like that wasn't your intention. That's not where your mind was at.
Right.
He felt that it didn't matter. You need to be more sensible and more conscious of what you're doing.
Right.
And you felt at that moment, well, I didn't intend to do that.
Right.
So if I'm doing it without intention, it should be forgiven.
Right. And because I responded in that way, it was not. Like, well, I would say.
Did you understand her intention?
Yeah. The only thing I said was, watch what you're doing. That's it.
Yeah,
I said,
did you say it in a loving way, or was it more of a...
It wasn't a malicious way.
Feeling like she felt like you were attacking her when you said it.
Right.
He was like, oh, yo, watch what you doing. And I was like, what? Turn around, I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know he was there. I was not trying to do that. And he was just...
Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it can come out like that. Right?
Yeah.
As a guy,
right.
He's just being firm. He's in his masculinity. But later on, make sure you smooth that over with her.
Mm.
Your team, remember your team.
Right.
And make sure you go to her and say, look, sweetheart, I know I kind of talked to you kind of harsh earlier. I want you to know that we're a team, babe. Come on, let's pound it in. Pound it in, guys. Come on, pound it in. We're a team. Pound it in. Pound it in. Pound it in. We're a team, right? I want you to know that you're my partner. And we're a team. And I want us to win. All right? You have to, ensure that. It's kind of like chastising a child and not making sure that child knows that it came from love.
Right. Word. I can see that.
Okay, because I think that she can harbor on the lack of emotional connection if she doesn't understand it. She feels like you're bossing her around.
Okay.
Yeah, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe later on, just maybe that day or later when things calm down, say, hey, look, I didn't mean to talk to you like that. In the heat of the moment, I just meant this. Give her a kiss and a hug and let her know that you knew her intentions were not to hurt you.
Right.
Because then she's feeling like she's wrongly accused, and even though she's not, she doesn't know that she's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Little addition to the allowing the, and also with you. Sometimes you might feel some things. You just have to let it go by too, man. Everything doesn't need to be addressed.
Gotcha.
Some things, just let it go by. And one more thing for you guys, I just want to say, keep a sense of humor. You guys are really funny.
Yeah, I'm funny.
Both of you are very, very funny people.
Yeah.
Keep a sense of humor.
Cool.
Always laugh a lot. It'll kill the storms. Because there's good and there's bad. The good has to just outweigh the bad.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So how's Sayumi enjoying you guys being together?
He's really happy.
Man, Josh super happy.
He's the happiest I've ever seen him.
Whenever he's on camera, when he around people he don't know, he do not deal with other people.
Yeah.
He do not deal with other people. When he's just around us and the rest of the tribe, he laughing, running around, dancing, everything. Super active.
But if he feels like he's on the spot, he's going to shut down.
Yeah.
And right now he feels the attention on him, and he kind of shuts down.
Right.
Right. He doesn't like the attention too much. When he's around his family and it's familiar, he's running around.
It's that cancer.
Right. But around unfamiliar or people that's trying to give him extra attention, even if it's good, he's going to shut down.
Yeah.
Right. He's an introverted baby.
Yeah.
Introvert. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So outside of that, any good news? Any good things that you've noticed that's changed since the last time being together?
Man, it's like there's this drive to take accountability.
So there's a drive for responsibility for what you do.
Yeah, it's like we've come to a point where we sound ridiculous to our own self, trying to blame the other person. The moment my focus is on her and what she's doing, it's an automatic feeling of, wait, how is this helping me? How is this in tune with what we know?
Because you're going to end up by yourself if you don't work out.
Not only just,
I'm just saying, you don't want to go back to that.
Repeat. Who wants to repeat the same thing? Especially knowing that in some way, shape, or form, you were the source or the cause of it.
Absolutely.
So that's definitely one of the greatest improvements.
Wow. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I feel like I just am more looking at myself.
I'm hearing an echo, guys. There's an echo. Please turn your phones down.
Just like he said, taking accountability, I do feel like that way myself. I'm always making sure, like, even if I do feel the emotions in the moment, that I'm like, okay. Like, my biggest problem is just, like, speaking in that space of emotion instead of, like, calming down and just thinking about what I'm doing or how I'm taking the situation, how I'm dealing with it, and not just act from emotion. So I feel like, I'm getting better, and I'm just using it as a way to see myself so that I can grow instead of like blaming him for, oh, you're not talking to me the right way or whatever. It doesn't matter how he responds to me. I still have to take accountability for the way that I respond. And
you're in the relationship with yourself, and it's the way to self-growth.
I feel that way more now than I did.
I like that necklace.
Yeah,
as John touches it, I like it. That's fire. Where did you? Is that fire?
Yeah, it's fire. Yeah.
Fire.
It's so amazing.
Does that mean that's hot?
Yeah, it's very fashionably.
Fire.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, high fashion.
Your necklace is fire.
Fire, or you could say fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Like the fraternity.
Yeah, when you from the South, you don't pronounce all your E's and your R's.
Fire.
Yeah, we just say fire.
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 Say the syllables. Fire.
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 Wow.
Yeah. You ain't gotta say fire.
That's 2 syllables.
Yeah.
Fire. Fire.
Just same time.
I don't know if my colleagues would understand me, but I will. Yeah. I will talk like that with you.
Yeah.
Cool. So the necklace is fire.
It's on fire.
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 Okay. Why would you use a temperature of the substance to describe her chain?
Well, it's just an interchangeable term that we use through slang terminology to express a high level of fashion. That's
right.
It.
Okay.
So we say it's fire because it's high in fashion. You get what I'm saying?
What does that have to do with the temperature?
Well, it's just an exchange. It's high in fashion.
All right. What does it have to do with the temperature?
Because fire is a high temperature because it's hot.
Oh, so it's intense. That's intense.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Wow. That's something new.
Let's do it. You here?
I don't want to let you go.
Where you going?
That's fire.
That's on fire.
Wow.
Exactly.
Amazing.
That's how you
Absolutely amazing.
That's
wow. Okay. So yeah. So he's as happy as he's ever been.
Yeah.
You guys are happy about that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So do you think you made the right decision?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. So I heard about your new leadership position. How's that working for you?
It's good. The same standards apply. Nothing has changed. It's just a little bit more responsibility.
Yeah, I heard Babaji is going to go out and see the island and give you guys the village.
Yeah, he's not going to be too far though, regardless. Puerto Rico is on.
It's
only one call away. Like, that's it.
Oh wow, amazing! You guys look truly happy.
We are there.
And the energy is truly authentic. And I think that this is a match made in heaven. I like your watch.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shiny. That's a very shiny watch.
Ain't nothing but about 32 carats.
How?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
About 32 carats.
Whoa.
Little something.
Amazing.
Pick that up.
Very metallic, shiny object on your arm.
Yeah, I get from Egypt. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. Little ice.
Guys, look at this watch.
About 32 carats.
It looks like it's heavy. How heavy is that?
Yeah, it's about 32 carats. That's it.
Wow. Doesn't that irritate your skin?
No, this ice.
I got rubber here.
This ice
I
right
got rubber on mine. It's nice and light and durable.
Yeah, this is that real deal right here, man. Yeah.
And it doesn't hurt your wrist.
No.
Wow.
It has to lift a little weight. That's it, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, it's like a workout.
Yeah. You know, so I take my time and get strong every time.
Oh.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, amazing.
That's how I do that.
How do you guys like the new place you're in?
New place.
And did you switch around? Did you get the house now?
No. We actually decided that it would be more beneficial to the tribe as a whole for that to be studio/production.
Wow, what an unselfish act.
It wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What do we need a whole love studio for? We've been in a tent
Yeah.
Wow.
and had an excellent time. It's
Wow.
not what you
Less
have.
is more.
Exactly.
Yes,
It's what you do
exactly.
with what you have as well.
Exactly.
More or less.
Exactly.
Less is more.
Less is more.
Wow.
Definitely.
Amazing. High five.
Let's do it.
This is where I'm from. You're doing it.
Okay.
Wow, good sportsmanship. High five.
Wow.
Awesome.
Very good.
You want to do a high five too?
High five.
Wow. There you go. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right, cool. Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Yeah?
You're not gonna do thumbs up without the bitch? No thumbs up. No thumbs up. Oh. Just do fish down. You good?
There you go. Yeah. All right, man. All right, so that's going to wrap up our session here. We'll come back in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in about 2 weeks, maybe a week. I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Yes.
All right.
See you again. All right.
Okay.
You don't wanna